Und willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange Staffel 2. Wir sind ja mittlerweile in der Schule angekommen und mit dem Direktor haben wir schon gesprochen. Das ist ein Fall für sich und ja, mit Ihnen auch. Und wir sollen ja dann zum Unterricht noch gehen. Und ja, und eine Nachricht vom Waren. Okay, machen wir nochmal hoch. Hallo meine Hübsche, da hat er das Bild hier geschickt. Ich bin im Sci-Fi-Labor jetzt. Ich bin nicht schrödingerisch. Was? Katze? Okay, alles klar. Bis gleich. Gut.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
Wo ist das Labor? Gut, hier. Können wir auch noch mal schauen. Schließfach. Ist das meins? Okay. Ob das jetzt meins gewesen ist?
So you can't help me? I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
Okay, können wir mit dir
Please,
reden?
leave me alone.
Leider nicht. Okay, wir gehen aber nochmal ins Labor. Das war jetzt... Na gut, wir schauen gleich.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Oh, kleinen Moment, ich muss das Mikro nochmal ranmachen, falls es die Qualität ein bisschen schlechter war, es tut mir leid. So, jetzt müsste es aber wieder funktionieren.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must like photography.
I do, but I'm certainly no artist. I'm all about the science. You can't debate numbers. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
Kann's kaum erwarten.
I can't wait for fall either. It's all about the atmosphere.
You're the artist and I'm the scientist. Like yin and yang.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Okay. So, hier hinten war ja da. Ich
Think,
dachte
big
hier.
brain, think.
Okay, gehen wir mal zum Waren.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Ups.
Weird science.
Okay, wir machen nochmal zurück und wählen mal das andere.
Can't be that hard.
Hey, Warren.
So, da machen wir ein bisschen
Maxwell
vor, dass wir das
Silver.
nicht nochmal anhören müssen.
Asking me for...
I have to add either
So. Ganz viel Kalium. Können wir hier mal
I
nehmen.
actually think you should use a lot of
Da
potassium.
gibt es bestimmt einen
I
ordentlichen
mean,
Bums.
a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing. She blinded me with science.
Okay, wir machen nochmal zurück und versuchen mal
Hey, Warren.
das andere.
Maxwell,
Asking me.
have daddy.
Natrium.
I have a vision. Go Diem.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is. Damn. Zip. Nothing. Nada.
Okay, nochmal zurück und dann wieder das, wo es den großen
Hey,
Bums
Warren.
gibt. So, jetzt machen wir wieder vor.
Asking.
Zum Glück muss man
Daddy.
nicht nochmal alles anhören.
I actually.
So,
See? Look.
ups.
She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Okay, also haben wir das auch geschafft und gehen jetzt mal ups, zum Unterricht. Das war hier. Aber vorher müssen wir nochmal mit denen sprechen, wenn das funktioniert, weil das war eine ganz komische Situation, das da war.
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
Ja.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Jeder weiß davon, Kate hat Panik. Kate hat Panik.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Ich würde gerne nochmal zurück machen und meine Entscheidung nochmal anders treffen. Und zwar das mit dem Direktor, weil da habe ich ein bisschen zu schnell gelesen. Da hat sie recht, das war privat und er sollte das auch niemandem anders erzählen. Und als Direktor sollte
Excuse me, Max?
man das auch so einhalten.
Mr. Jefferson,
I'm only...
just between you.
That's no...
Jetzt muss ich natürlich was vormachen. David Madsen
I stepped in between.
Of
hatten
course
wir
not.
gewählt.
My word is.
Always... And Max,
Okay, das hatten
I
wir.
assume you...
Jeder weiß davon, Kate hat Panik. Ja, das
Kate ist
hatten wir.
What if...
Was hat.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today.
Ach ja, das,
Rachel
ja, das
Amber?
With all
mit
her.
den, ob wir mit ihr
I miss
gesprochen
Rachel.
hatten. So, das war privat.
That was a private conversation. Not that I wouldn't tell you.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like that.
Okay, das hat man schon gelesen. Also er sagt da nicht viel anderes, aber das würde ich gerne so stehen lassen.
Make me beautiful, Hayden.
Gut, jetzt gehen wir mal. Kann man ihr wieder helfen? Irgendwie ist da immer irgendwas. Ah, ein Foto.
Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
So, schauen wir mal, ob man mit ihr noch mal reden kann.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Okay, dann soll sie meditieren, alles klar.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
Ja, es sah gut aus.
And it's my new avatar.
Excellent. I got tons of likes on FB. Made you blush.
Shut up.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel de Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Der macht Fotos.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
No time to talk, Max.
Okay.
Posing in progress.
Oh,
You think Max
nein,
will be
ich will
pissed
nicht
we're
mit dir.
sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report it.
Okay.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
And paparazzi. I want that photo whore or I get nasty.
Too late.
Oh, burn! Max is so fearless when she has backup.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Don't get cocky. This isn't over.
In fact, shit's just starting, Max.
Ich hasse sie.
Assholes.
Ich hasse sie. Okay, hinsetzen.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
Was ist denn mit denen nicht in der Ordnung, bitte? Kann man hier irgendwas machen? Hallo? Ach,
What up,
No.
Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now. She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out
okay.
all over the world for people to judge. No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away.
okay.
Usually, people need...
Ich gucke jetzt trotzdem rein. Ich bin nämlich neugierig. So, was haben wir denn hier? Das habe ich vielleicht... schaffst du was? Max, du hättest Frank eine Kugel verpassen sollen, statt ihm die Knoche zu geben. Chloe, sag sowas nicht. Keiner will das. Zu spät zum Zurückspulen. Zu spät zum Zurückspulen.
It's something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest.
I guess Kate will miss class now.
For example.
I'm worried about her.
To enter, right?
Wo ist sie hingegangen?
I'm sure you read the
eigentlich?
syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such...
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of
Visual
photo
palette.
tips.
It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in months.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary,
Check it!
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
Oh, was
Dismissed.
jetzt? Ja, was soll er machen, wenn jetzt alle rausrennen?
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was.
Oh, was denn jetzt?
Who is that up there?
She can't die. She
Oh
can't.
Gott! Oh shit!
Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Hoffentlich können wir irgendwas machen. Und ihr geht's natürlich dabei auch nicht gut.
Keep going, Max. You can do it.
Komm, 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 komm. Wir müssen irgendwie da rein. Springt sie schon? Nee. Oh Gott. Ich denke mal hier rein. Ja, er rennt natürlich oder versucht es natürlich auch. Vielleicht ist es auch seine Schuld, weil es war schon ein komischer Moment, wo er hinterm Baum steht und sie fotografiert und sie wegrennt. Oh nein, mach das nicht.
Yes.
Vielleicht können wir sie noch irgendwie retten.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Oh
Max,
nein.
seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay, okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
Kommt es jetzt drauf an, was ich will, oder wird besser werden, du bist wichtig.
Don't worry, Kate. Things will get better. I promise.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Ich bin für dich da, du bist meine Freundin. Oh, was wählen wir? Es ist, wenn man es so nimmt, ist beide das gleiche. Wenn man eine Freundin ist, ist man auch für sie da, aber ich bin für dich da.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is, friends come first.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone.
Genau.
I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
Dir wurden Drogen verfasst, welchen stecken drin? Dir wurden Drogen verfasst. Also soll das, sage ich das extra so, damit sie weiß, dass sie nicht, sich selber nicht unter Kontrolle hatte.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only...
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep.
Nein.
Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Alle werden es vergessen, sei stark. Es gibt Millionen an Videos. Alle werden es vergessen. Es gibt Millionen an Videos. Es gibt Millionen an Videos. Alle werden es vergessen. Oh, es ist so schwierig jetzt. Alle werden es vergessen. Es tut mir leid, Leute, wenn ich gerade so überlege, aber das ist jetzt gerade ein bisschen unangenehm.
Kate, there are billions of videos out there. Yours will fade away like white noise.
Oh God, please, Max. You haven't seen the looks I get. Or the laughs.
I understand, truly. I get bullied too. But this is a blip.
Yep, my life is a blip. Blackwell taught me I'm worthless. I'll prove it right now.
Nein.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No, nobody cares about me. Nobody.
What about your mother, Kate? You'll destroy her. She doesn't care about a video. She loves you.
You don't know my mother at all. She already thinks Satan has me on the fast track to hell. Let's prove it.
Nein.
No!
Und wir können nicht zurückspulen.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh, before she did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official police inquiry. I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Tja, jetzt ist es Zeit, alles zu sagen, was wir wissen. Ob wir es beweisen können, ist die nächste Frage, aber wir müssen es definitiv sagen und es ist zu spät, aber die Leute sollten immer noch zur Rechenschaft gezogen werden und ihre gerechte Strafe bekommen.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing the
liar.
field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, And I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Ja, wir könnten es auch anders machen. Wir spulen nochmal zurück. Wir spulen nochmal zurück und schauen mal, was bei den anderen Sachen gesagt wird. Aber ich bin der Meinung, das, was wir jetzt haben, lassen wir auch so. Nathan hat ihr Account offen. Sie weinte wegen Jefferson. Warum sollte ich ihn das in die Schuhe stecken? Aber es war ja genau danach. David hat sie gemobbt. Sie weinte wegen Jefferson.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before her class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her, would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video, macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us.
Okay. So, wir machen nochmal zurück und probieren nochmal das andere. Also das werde ich nicht wählen. Warum sollte ich dem Mr. Jefferson das so in die Schuhe stecken? Weil der hat... Ich glaube, der hat damit ja gar nichts zu tun. Ich bin immer noch bei dem ersten der Meinung, aber wir schauen uns nochmal das mit David an. Weil er ist wirklich ganz seltsam.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked when I found out.
No, you were part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying little... Shh. Are you gonna take this troublemaker's word over your security officer?
And he should take the word of somebody who harasses students?
Max, I'm afraid this won't be solved here without proof and a thorough investigation. Now, if you have anything else to say...
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further.
Okay, das hatten wir schon.
Please sign here.
Gut, also wir wählen das erste, bin ich mir jetzt zu 100% sicher. Ich habe vielleicht gedacht, kann man noch was bei den anderen Sachen rausholen. Aber ja, an den David kommen wir nicht ran, haben wir keine Beweise, wir hätten das Foto vielleicht machen sollen. Ja, Jefferson, warum soll ich Jefferson das in die Schuhe stecken, wenn er das... Ich glaube nicht, dass er was damit zu tun hat. Und der Einzige, der wirklich zu 100% immer im Vordergrund stand, war dieser Nathan, wie man das nennt. Ja, wir nehmen die K.O.-Tropfen. So war es ja auch.
All I know is that...
Das können wir dann wieder vormachen. Und nehmen wir natürlich auch die Suspendierung erstmal für einige Zeit in Kauf.
Please sign here.
So. Unterschreiben.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Dann besteht da halt noch die Frage für mich, viele werden es vielleicht wissen, weil die das Spiel kennen, aber nun besteht die Frage für mich, hätte ich andere Sachen wählen können, um sie zu retten? Das ist
I just can't
die Frage.
believe it. It's like it wasn't even real. Watching her drop like a weight, I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
Yeah, I sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared, better people than me.
You're the best person around.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Ja. Und somit geht ein neues Kapitel zu Ende. So war es natürlich nicht geplant und so hätte es nicht sein sollen. Leider konnten wir nicht mehr zurückspulen oder irgendwas ändern. Ja, jetzt müssen wir sehen, was in Staffel 3 passiert, und verbessern können wir natürlich zu der Geschichte nichts mehr. Ja, was soll ich dazu noch sagen? Also einen neuen Spielstand tue ich nicht laden, das habe ich am Anfang gesagt, das mache ich nicht. Was passiert, passiert. Wenn wir zurückspulen können, machen wir das, aber in diesem Fall konnten wir es leider nicht mehr. Das war scheinbar auch Sinn und Zweck des Spiels. Und ja, nun besteht halt für mich noch die Frage, das könnt ihr ja gerne mal in den Kommentaren drunter schreiben, die das schon kennen, aber bitte nicht spoilern zur Staffel 3. Nochmal drunter schreiben, ob man die Möglichkeit überhaupt hat, sie zu retten. Ob man irgendwie was anderes wählen kann, dass sie halt nicht vom Dach springt. Das würde ich gerne mal wissen. Ja. Ich bedanke mich erstmal fürs Zuschauen. Liked mein Video, denkt dran Leute, supportet Sky Mod, ich würde mich wirklich sehr freuen, oder abonniert. Denkt dran, die Glocke nicht vergessen zu drücken, weil dann bekommt ihr eine Benachrichtigung, wann das nächste Video online ist. Ich bedanke mich nochmal fürs Zuschauen in Staffel 2 zu Life is Strange. Wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall zur nächsten Staffel wieder. Und ja, nochmal Dankeschön. Und wir sehen uns zum nächsten Let's Play, zum nächsten Video. Bis dahin.